Peace, you all. Peace, love, and prosperity. I attempted to go live on IG and not surprised they done hijacked my joint again. So um, I am just going to record this and then upload it. Hopefully, there's even have issues, and I'm going to try to make this quick. Right? We're having food shortages, even if it's not to the point where some people are experiencing it. Um, Someone else is, right? You have people with things like simple as water they don't have access to. They're not able to get it. Now, it can either be the store's holding it down, hiding it, so people don't have it. It can be a little shortage. It don't matter. People need to be prepared. A lot of people should have been prepared. Um, some people possibly are just hearing messages like this, but the good bit of y'all have already been hearing it, right? Start using your own freaking common sense. Not even your common sense. I'm not even gonna say your common sense. Tap in to the part of you that you never use, so that you may be able to see things from more of a bird's eye view. Meaning, a lot of people should have been gotten out of the U.S., right? Now, I'm one included, but I also have some tidbits for y'all. Um, Possibly if you are interested in getting your crap together, you get the F out of here. So I won't forget. I will touch on that. So I'm pretty much out the door, right? Um, Also mentally doing what I need to, physically doing what I need to maintain the fact that, you know, it's happening in the right timing, so that I'm not here when things just go like dumb retarded. Um, a lot of people think it's cute and interesting to see, or to be able to look up in the clouds or look up in the sky and be able to dictate, oh, that's not a cloud, that's a cloak ship. Oh, that's a cloak ship. That's a cloak ship. Yep, right there. Waiting and feeling very excited and anxious for them to get out the sky right is retarded. I'm gonna tell you why. They're here because at this point they don't see no difference when it comes to getting out of the sky type thing. They ain't see no difference in between. You was doing a little bit extra. You was making sure you did a little bit more towards picking up around your neighborhood. Um, Shoot, they gonna feel like they ain't doing enough. So even those of y'all who are in the Nike bloodline, right? Don't get it twisted with the fact that we have family in the skies. They're here because people haven't been doing what the hell they're supposed to be doing. So if you hear at the point in time where they get up out the sky and then things just go to go and mayhem and shit go left, right? That's your business. And I'm not saying that's your business and like, oh, screw everybody. We all have the opportunity to tap into a part of us that we do not use. Some explain it as we always operate out of the left side of our brain. So now at this point, we need to be operating out of the right side, or aiming to operate out of the right side, or doing the work to get that right side ignited. So because I got so much to say, I'm gonna make sure I don't go left, completely left. Get y'all shit together. Look into what is happening. Stop sending your children to the schools of the government because they're not teaching them anything beneficial. Listen, y'all, listen. I mean, no one is going to completely hear me, right? Or I'm not gonna say no one, but I can't. Everyone, it'll be one here and there. Not everyone though. I'm trying to get that everyone to be the most majority to be more than those that don't hear it at all. Is what I'm basically trying to say. Yeah, everybody's not meant, but I need more. It's not about everybody's not meant. You have your own consciousness to tap into. You have your own divinity to tap into and to look into. And I know, again, some people probably haven't heard it, right? At this point, that many of y'all cannot say you haven't heard it. You've heard it from somewhere along the line, somebody, cousin, sister, brother, somebody you call crazy. We're going through a whole DNA upgrade. The sun is giving people upgrades. So you're becoming sick. You got a cold or the flu. That don't mean run down there to these places because the whole jig is for them to tell you that that common cold or that common act of the flu, because it's also partially a part of how you will upgrade to even transcend on any level. It's just that. So look at it from a whole perspective. You got these people telling y'all this is this and that is that, and it's literally the complete opposite. You got people getting sick. I'm talking about with the flu because in my world, that railroad don't exist. I'm just saying because I know what I know, and I'm not saying I'm no better than anyone else that does not know. All I'm saying is I need y'all to look into what the hell is going on. I decided to look more into it. I'm not the only one because there's other people around. I call them soul family. Like when you go to tap into certain stuff, it's like I grew up with these people over here, but like y'all speak to my heart. That ain't corny, man. That ain't corny. That ain't weak. That ain't lame. That ain't none of that. The things that these people like to tell y'all with this satanic language of English. Miss me with that. You need to be focused on getting the hell up out of here. A lot of y'all, okay, you hear people speaking on dimensions. 3D, 4D, 5D. When your consciousness is at a 3D consciousness, 3D mind frame, you're afraid of every freaking thing. Anything these people tell y'all, y'all be afraid of it. You scared, you ready to run, and you ready to hide. Oh Lord, they finna make everybody do this. Oh Jesus, take the wheel because they're finna get everybody to do that. Y'all are letting these people get into your mind frame. I mean, you know being in the hood, right? And it's like, oh, bitch, I'm trying to get inside my head. Stop letting these people get inside your head. Who? Government. Stop letting them get inside your head and have you thinking this and that about all this other kind of crap when you have a sense of yourself, something that you were born with, something galactical, something benevolent, something of genetics that is within you that gives you the ability to tap into anything that you want. If I had more people intact, like I'd be able to do this thing telepathically and not be like on the internet. So we're going through an ascension process. I'm letting these people tell y'all that because the sun is getting y'all sick because he's getting your body right, cleansing you out from certain things and getting you right for this ascension. Stop letting these people tell y'all that you need to get a Vaccine. You need to go get you some orange juice and some fruit and some veggies. And I'm talking about, and that's it. I'm talking about, and that's it. When I say that's it, I'm talking about that's it. That's all you need. My bad, y'all. I knocked the kids' toy down when I was trying to trying to hit the phone. But yeah, we got places that are running out of water, y'all. Whether they're doing it intentionally or not, you're going to the stores and the shelves are empty. Second address for those that don't like the Bible. I'm just giving you a tool that you can tap into where they're telling you exactly. You will go into the stores and the shelves will be ravished. Ugh, I wish I could have got this live. Like, okay, that is okay. Y'all, like, and look at the butterfly just flew over us. Come on, y'all. Straight fairy action, right along with us. Because all these things that we've been told as a this or as a that is something completely different. You got people that see fairies on a daily basis and they're like, oh, look at that butterfly right there. No, look at that dragonfly. Oh, it's a dragonfly. Oh, Lord, it's a dragonfly. No, it's your ancestors, your assistants, your spiritual guidance that you were praying, hit your knees, ask for, like, oh, Lord, help, yeah. I need some guidance here. It's them. But because of this dumbass programming that we all been, trapped into, I'm going to say trapped, because a lot of us are getting out of that, realizing that we are our true Messiah. We are our own Savior of our own self. Come on, man. You know what? I'm going to tap on something that I wrote, right? It came to my mind the other day. Mind you, I'm also getting this intuition with this intuitive um, nudge that, like, I need to be more focused on my creative aspects and let that flow. Okay, I can't get into my phone here right now, but I'm gonna tell y'all the gist of this. It's basically like this. Tapping into those that are your true guidance. Okay, y'all hold up one second because this train finna pass through. Okay, y'all, so the train stopped by real quick. When I stopped by but passed by. So I was touching on something that I wrote recently, right? And it was basically um when you really pay attention to like that divine guidance that you have. I'm talking about, like, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about, okay, you probably praying, but I'm also speaking to those that really just, it resonates with and they get it. You know what I'm saying? You sitting in your meditation, you're putting your intentions out there. Sorry, excuse me, y'all. You're putting your intentions out there. You're doing your meditations. You're starting to connect with your ancestors, so on and so forth. Right. Well, you go to get in this, like, you come across these people where you pay attention. It's like, okay, you're that guidance that you're that assistance that I was just asking for a couple months or a couple weeks ago, or whatever the case, whatever the case. So the gist of what I'm saying is I'm learning to be just more free with my creative side. When I operate more on my left side, the creative parts of me, they just flow. Um, so in this writing that I wrote, it was basically, when you're paying attention to those that are your guidance, your divine guidance, you can tell that it's your true guidance to really get you somewhere. You're applying the things that they're saying and it's getting you somewhere. You're seeing a better you and all this other kind of stuff, right? Um, when you're looking at these people, I wish I could have got it to actually like come up. And you're looking at these people like, dang, okay, well, yeah, you a little bit ahead of me, or so you think. Dang, how did you get here? How did you get to my divine guidance? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, like, that couldn't have been easy. When you're looking at these people like this, and I'm not talking about worshiping nobody. I'm not talking about no dang on whatever the hell people be doing. I'm not talking about that on a negative scale. I'm not talking about no idols and all of that. I'm speaking on you can look at someone in your life and something that they are saying. I'm not even talking about their title is divine guidance. Something that they're saying, you can listen to it, you can apply it to your life, and it's a benefit to you. Divine guidance. That's what I mean. Um, Pay attention and look a little close because those people, those are your true reflections of your future. Come on, y'all, we got to get this thing together. I'm gonna tell you like this before I even find it. I have an elder who has basically she's left the United States. She's been gone for a while now. Um, she's been gone for a while now. Love her to pieces when I first came across her. So if she see this video, Mama Isis, you know I love you, right? Um, when I first came across her, I was like, "He, something wrong with her. Something wrong." Um, it was because it was from the fact that it was something that I had never heard, but within me, it was it was being showed to me from within me. It was things that I was coming across from within me that were making sense, right? I came across this woman, this goddess, this benevolent ancestor in the flesh. A lot of the things that like I couldn't speak about were just typical people, just anybody. Um, she was speaking on, right? So now I'm looking at myself like, okay, she's starting to make sense. It started to connect with some other people, not a lot, some other people. So now I have what I wrote, so I'm gonna just read it to y'all before I close this thing out. Mind you, the title of it came after the fact. So I titled it I'm Divine Light. Could it be? If I may, keep in mind of what it means to tap into who you are at your first spark. We are definitely at a point where there is not a turning back. Don't let don't feel out of place when you look up thinking home may seem to be your divine guidance may very well not be that much of a mystery. Now you're wondering what the heck is prana? Take a few deep breaths and take a few steps back and let that simmer within. Why won't this so called thought leave your mind? Here it is again. Could my divine guidance be some type of reflection of me and my future? Then you hear you are the co-creator of your own reality. So now you know what your elders mean when they say you're the greatest cyborg to ever live. Mind you, some people call that the word live evil because of the serpentine wisdom and the rising kundalini rising in me. I claim it all 33. Got my third eye vibrating and seeing scenes like I'm dreaming. I always wonder, how did you get to be my guidance? I know that wasn't completely easy. When I apply the words you share, it continues to go deeper. You're encouraging me to wake up the light in me. Dang, now I know I'm the only savior I ever needed. I wrote that, y'all. Um, and I wasn't gonna share it. I wasn't gonna share like on my Telegram, like on the like Telegram with everybody. But um, as I like wrote it and then I reread it, I realized that it's not just Mama Isis that I have this resonating with. Some of y'all are here on like Telegram. Some of y'all are here on YouTube. But it's just ironic that now, or it's not ironic. I can't help but call it what it is. I now see the divine feminine, divine masculine energies um, coming together, merging together. I now see, how can I put it, the divine mother and the calling of the divine mother, calling her children to come together to operate out of that right side of that brain, operate out of the love frequency, operate out of that heart chakra. Things and the decisions that you make, they don't come from your mind frame, they come from your heart space. Um, all of that. So this even goes back to the fact of shit is hitting the fan. A lot of us should have been gone. I'm on my way up out of here, y'all. So don't get it twisted now. Um, when it gets into, and I know a lot of people, when you get into your ascension processes, a lot of people don't want to deal with the Bible, period. Right. I don't know the last time I looked at mine, but I know one thing that is kind of remembered. And I done went through like the processing of like certain meditations, releasing certain things, all that good stuff, right? Get out of her still makes sense for now. Get the heck up out of here. Now, those that are on like these coastal areas, so to speak, um, a lot of people cannot take that initial nudge to just get the heck up out of here altogether, right? You need to be on the like, how can I explain it? You got the coastal lands or coastal cities or whatever case, and then you have things that are more inland. So when I say that, what I mean is those that are on the coast, you need to be paying attention. Get off the coast, go more inland. Those of you who are in that position to go ahead and leave here, do your research into other countries. Um, the requirements right now, what it is to get certain certifications or whatever case you need to get your ass up out of there, right? Whatever country, whatever place, wherever you can go. It's not this land, so to speak, and it's not running away from your place. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I've heard and what I feel and what I know. There are some areas here that will still be able to thug it out. That don't mean go off of this thing from your own mind frame and don't use the heart chakra and don't tap into your ancestors and don't tap into your spiritual gifts, into your all of your spiritual toolbox to get your intuition of where you should be going and what you should be doing. Now, there is a thing called status correction, which some of us need. I'm gonna drop the information somewhere along the post so that y'all will be able to tap into and contact um, the source that I know can get you hooked up with some status correction, um, some other things, some karmic, um, some past life karmic cleansing, and all of that other kind of good stuff. Some of you all may already know her, so if you know her but you don't know to how can I put it, go to her for these things. I am the realest to ever do it. I will also type it down below. Mama Isis, I don't know how you end up coming up in my in my live, but I had to do what the divine goddess told me. So yeah, y'all, status correction, correct your status. You're not an African American. You need to be of some type of free will. You need to be your own corporation. You need to be your own doer and sayer, the one who calls the shots with you. So that also entails, the getting the hell up out of here or getting out of her, so to speak. So status correction. A lot of people need some karmic cleanses and some past life regression sessions to tap into a little bit more of what the heck is going on and all of that good stuff. But the tools are out there, y'all. The tools are out there. The tools are out there. Those of y'all that are doing your meditations, you grounding, you getting into your your position, your perspective places as a spiritual being and taking on the ways of your purpose. I applaud you. I honor you. I love you. I thank you. Um, to those who are feeling this nudge to get up off their butts and speak. This ain't always been this comfortable for me. So do what you got to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. The more you do what you got to do and get into purpose and get into your position, right, that thing gonna flow. It's gonna flow. Um, it's gonna it's gonna flow like your name written in cursive. That thing gonna flow. So again, y'all, um, tap in, tap in, tap in. Pay attention to what's going on surrounding you. Pay attention to your food. Oh, uh, how the hell did I not say this? Most importantly, we all should be being prepared. And when I say prepared, those of y'all that got to be here, whatever the case, you're gonna be here. Um, water filters, outside equipment, tents, all of that good stuff. Outside living, for real. So I love y'all. I thank y'all. Make sure y'all stay protected and ready.